Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Hi. To all my viewers, to all my listeners, I welcome you all. As you all know that my name is Muhammad Masood Alam and I am English teacher and teacher's trainer, and writing in English is my hobby. As far as my qualification is concerned, I am Master of Philosophy in English Literature and Master of Education. My dear listeners, I have uploaded 6 videos on YouTube channel, and I have selected 2 main questions. And I want to just make you familiar with those 2 questions. One was, why the people feel hesitance and reluctancy in speaking English as a foreign language when they are adult. And the other thing is that how can we remove that hindrances. My dear listeners, in my previous 6 videos, I have generalized the topics, and the general discussions has been done by me, but today in this video I am just going to discuss some specific things and some literary things that some of the psychologists or the articles written by some of the educationists, that reference will be given by me in this video. The first thing is that why a child speaks his mother tongue, whether it is Punjabi language, whether it is Urdu language, whether it is Pashto language, or whether it is an English language. Why that a child speaks his mother tongue rather fluently with his parents, with his family members, and why do not the people, when they become adult, when they become matured enough, find it hard to speak English as a foreign language? I will just develop my point on 2 grounds. One is the reason behind speaking the child to his parents and to his family members after 4 to 5 years, and the other thing is why the people, when they become adult, feel it hard to speak the foreign language. First of all, I will draw your attention towards the child. That whenever the child comes into the world, we all know that his brain is a white slate, the blank slate. There is nothing in it. But with the passage of time, he listens some of the sounds from here, from there, from his mother, from his father, from his elder brothers or sisters or some other family members. He does not speak. He listens. He listens. He listens. And the other thing is, he observes certain visuals that is being done before his eyes. Now, when the child grows a bit faster, grows a bit more, he begins to reproduce those words which he have listened in that period. And then he becomes 2 years old. He speaks more words and responses more with his mother and with his father, with his family members. Why? The question is that the plasticity of the brain of the child is basically a motor drive. It has the ability to listen very clearly, and moreover it has the ability to visual coding, that are the visuals that are being done before his eyes. Now, what happens? That a person, when he grows up, finds it hard to speak the English language or the foreign language, and the child who is 3 to 4 years old speaks English or his mother tongue with his parents or with his family members. What is the reason behind this? This is the reason that I want to discuss before you, or want to put before you people. The reason is that when the child comes into the into the world, the early period of his life, he has more the abilities of listening and visual codings. But what happens? With the passage of time, as he grows up, these two abilities decreases with the passage of time. That is why when this child grows up and he is asked to just learn the foreign language, he finds it hard. That foreign language becomes an obstacle for him to speak. Now, after having said this, I want to draw your attention towards some other reason as well. As I have told you that the child, when he comes into the world, has a blank slate. His mind is totally blank. He listens only one language, that is his mother language. But when that child grows up, certain kind of languages, certain kind of sounds, certain kind of words, maybe those words are the words be from different languages. Suppose we are Pakistanis and we speak our mother language, whether it is Punjabi language, whether it is a Pashto language, whether it is a Saraiki language, we speak our mother language, and whenever we go to the institution, we speak Urdu language. So, the second reason is that the person who is matured enough, he becomes adult. His brain is not blank. His brain is teamed with certain words. His brain is filled with certain languages, certain words, certain kind of vocabularies. Now what happens when that adult person begins to speak the second language or the foreign language? Those words which he have learned in his childhood becomes into his mind, and then he just focuses towards the second language. Now, why the people living in America or in Britain, where English is their mother tongue, they speak English fluently. This is the reason is behind this, that their speaking is the unconscious effort, and for us, speaking the foreign language is a conscious effort. Why I'm saying so? Because unconscious effort is that most of the time those people for whom English is their mother language, they have all the rules, all the sounds and all the visual codings, everything is related to the sounds and related to the language. Everything is from the same language. They think in the same language, and they reproduce those thinkings in the same language as well. But for us, or for the person for whom English is a second language, when he speaks, he does not speak unconsciously. He's first of all those things he begins unconsciously, but with the passage of time, that unconscious efforts turn into a conscious effort. And when he turns towards the conscious effort, he feels reluctancy, he feels hesitation. So this is the reason behind this that I wanted to discuss before you people. And in the next my video, I will discuss before you what measures should we take to create fluency as a foreign language. Thank you very much.